Oh, yo, Feliz, we're doing Witch Hat Atelier. Eh? Atelier? Bro, don't butcher me, please. This is what? This is episode 7, season 1. Last time we ended with the bridge collapsing, and Qifrey is going to go help a civilian, because that's what witches do, right? They're not actually a-holes. And Agott wants to follow. So that's good. On that note, first off, please like and subscribe. It will help everything. Two, check out my manga channel where I'm actually gonna go. Well, I'm reading through Kagurabachi, Ichi the Witch, One Piece, and eventually Witch Hat Atelier once this season's over. So go check that out. Link is in the description. And let's just go straight to it. I'm interested. Who is Magic for is the title. Well, who is it for? The people?
And since you've not taken your second test yet, you aren't allowed to cast in front of them. So try to understand.
That's a
promise you
law.
one day.
When exactly will that day be? As my teacher, are you not meant to seek out chances for me to gain more experience?
Okay.
Yes, but even so.
So the apprentices had to take a second
The
exam.
contraptions in medicine will need.
Can ride with me.
Use magic in public in front of
I'll
civilians.
fetch my cloak and hat.
Some things can only be learned through hands-on experience.
That is very true. They already
Yes,
battled a
don't
dragon.
She
She's
takes
in a
little
rush.
joy from her achievements. It's no crime to lack experience, but she is racing to grow up.
And that makes her foundation weak as well.
The ground looks none too stable.
Why is she in a rush to grow up? Is that God like royalty or highborn? Is she part of like the Knights Commander? On that note, that is a very interesting dynamic that the witches apprentices have to take an exam to use magic in front of civilians. Is essentially like a license exam for nurses, financial advisors, engineers, accountants. For you to do your work in public, you must take that license exam. Is it so they can have liability to protect the consumers, the public, or have the right to sue? That's honestly, I thought they could just do magic whenever or however. But it makes sense because if the witch's apprentice or the witch itself fails in the magic or causes some type of dilemma or problem, for example, like a nurse putting the IV wrong because she doesn't know what she's doing and harms everyone, she could be sued. Is that the same principle? Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
You should take a moment to reconsider.
Yo, the goatee.
I work harder than anyone.
It's not
And I have
about hard
nothing to
work.
show for it. I will silence all doubt that I am a worthy witch.
Oh, somebody was talking massive crap about her, and she needs to prove it to somebody. Is that a sword? A water sword? What?
Amazing.
He parted the river with a
Oh, oh my. Can't you use the magic inscription? Oh, it doesn't stop the waters rushing. It just holds it in place or splits it. Okay, you would think something bad would happen. Ooh, wait, that's cool, bro. Yo, how's the war going? I want to see the war. Ooh. Yo, I hope the manga is like far
Well done.
where they're battling.
Everyone's safe.
Oh, that's it. Nothing bad happened? Okay. That's a subvert expectation. And rain stopped. And there's people of color.
Sorry.
They're not whitewashing like Usopp. Oh, where'd they go?
I must say it is.
Oh, they're just so fascinated with the sword. Yeah, that's cool, bro.
That this blade could carve a path through the ocean.
Oh, to the ocean. Bro, that is
It isn't
dope.
safe.
So they can blacksmith or refine
Qifrey,
different weapons?
just to be
Dude,
thorough.
do they have
Fair enough.
cannons?
Then I'll check the damage downriver.
Okay. So what's her lesson? Realizing who and what magic is for?
This is so awkward.
But
Somebody
it's
mentioned in the
much
comments
worse.
that this is a monthly manga, which
Justice!
mad
No!
cool.
Whatever
Okay.
you're trying to do, it's not worth it!
Landslide. That rock slide. And ooh, they just get crushed? No. They're not getting it. Is this a seinen? Seinen? Oh, did she jump in?
Coco, are you
Oh, she
alright?
fell.
Were you hurt at all?
Oh,
Please,
she's gonna
I'm
have to
begging you.
handle pressure, but
Save my son!
now what? She's gonna start second guessing
is my
herself?
chance.
Oh no, she's not.
If I save this boy
She gets
with
smile?
magic, I can prove that they were all wrong about me.
It's like Irwin.
You can use
Prove
to
they
save
can
him.
all. Who's they? But she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't have the knowledge.
This is the best magic she can muster.
Oh, her insecurities.
Doesn't quite compare.
What in the Soul Eaters?
I'm sure that this is her daughter.
child had talent.
Her daughter.
Some of her mother's gifts.
Now she's breaking. Hey, she pulled herself back quick. Very good.
Pocket of the riverbank.
Countless hours of practice. I wouldn't be frozen by fear. Coco can't
Oh,
do
they had to
this.
do it without looking.
I can.
That's what she was doing. Oh, because they can't. Oh. Nah, that's a phoenix, big dog. They do. She does trust her though. They do have some level of trust,
So I know it can't lift a boulder this huge.
but she's good at rebounding. Are we gonna see
My name is
the
Coco.
magic erase, mine eraser spell?
You somehow and fly him to safety!
I mean, isn't it
Sorry,
signaling to others where they're at?
Enough!
Oh. Oh, she did it. Yeah, why? Wait. Yeah, that makes sense. Why levitate the rock when I can levitate myself? She's like a balloon. It's like in chess. Why go for the queen? Go for the king. If the king's right there, right? You're like, Does that get a signal where they're at? Did she realize she was kind of useless? Well, they both play their role.
Let go of me and pull yourself together.
Sand.
Oh, she
Remember
did.
how
Wait.
the dragon,
Oh, she
the
had to.
Enrique
Hold
saved
on.
us with a rock-breaking spell.
The wall breaker spell could easily crush that boulder beneath it.
I couldn't do anything but watch back then.
Well, I like that girl. Did she sense something?
I
Oh,
really
no.
am. Maybe someday I'll save my mom.
Sharp tongue, tofu heart. Is that it? I was about to say, that was a good episode. They both getting arrested? Captured?
Silver white capture pennants. I
Silver
think.
white capture pennants.
They're really here.
I thought they were the
Knights
noble.
Morales.
You there. Were you the one who cast that spell? Children or not, you'll be granted no mercy.
What spell? Yeah, I was like, what?
Spells that help people.
Wait, what? The-
Stop the rock. The whole area turned to sand.
oh, she...
It's even
Did she not limit it? And it has to continue growing?
So you admit the spell was yours? A novice could not wield such power.
Oh, wait, what happened? Oh,
I
instant
hereby
eraser?
relieve you of your memories.
Instant? And that's how they do it? What is that? What the? Hold on. What? Dude, the magic in this system or world is crazy. The implications are insane, first off. Because what? She didn't make a limitation within the sigil or the signs. It just continuously perpetually disintegrates everything, like the dude from My Hero. No, is that really it, or was it because of the brim hat guy before putting that dark aura within the hat, causing that amplification? And on top of it, we saw the water sword. That means there's water weapons. Or not elemental magic weapons. Can you have a gravity blade? Can you have a lightning blade? Oh, 100%. Can a light blade? What does that do? Reflect light? A teleportation blade? Comes back? Oh my. Pretty much every magical item in other universes should have the ability to be recreated here? No? That's a crazy implication. Do you understand that? And on top of that's just a sword. What if they had cannons? Can they turn a tree into that? Like what? Like huh? Can you make a tree branch lava? Obsidian? The more and more like the magic is displayed, like the more interesting this world expands. Because it constantly stays, it's like very shallow right now, right? But each episode illuminates a new intricacies, a new depth. And that's the fascinating part. On that note, I thought she would have like a real lesson, but no, we got a mini flashback. She has some trauma. She clearly is a highborn in a family, and her expectations don't match her mother's, which we don't know. And maybe the mother abandoned her. Maybe she has sisters that talked a lot of crap. And her spell wasn't as useful, but is it complete? Is it not complete? And we also learned, well, one, the apprentices had to take a second exam so they can use magic in public in front of civilians. Two, they had to continuously hide the inscriptions and using it, which makes sense, and then a callback to episode 1. But that's something you would forget, right? The fact that they brought it back. And then Coco stepped up to the plate. She got herself out the river. She drew the levitation spell. She memorized the wall breaking spell from one instance. I'm sure they had to do it multiple times because they said they were in the maze for a while. And they were going in loops. So I'm sure she saw it a good amount of time. This shows how much better she was from the start. But that's progress. That's that compounding effect. But I guess she clearly is still a novice, because if she caused that, that's crazy. The fact that you can turn the whole entire ground and disintegrate it, turn the river into sand. What is that? How do you break that? What? It was a wall busting spell that turns a wall into sand. So that means it turns everything to sand. But the people didn't turn to sand. So inanimate object. The water was turned to sand. That's crazy. And then we met the Knights Morales. They finally made an appearance, which I said last episode they talked about them twice. They clearly had to make an appearance, and here they are. And they instantaneously said, "Oh, erase memory." They don't care. Oh. Assuming here that the bird from this episode is going to come into play because it was a signal for Qifrey and the goatee to come back, and they're going to come back in time. But damn, bro, the Knights didn't even question. You did the spell? Bam! That's savagery. That is savage. And they're very close. Oh no, mirrors. They could teleport. Like Itchy the Witch. Check out the manga channel. It's in the description. Direct link to that playlist. I'm currently in chapter 14. On that note, this was a good setup episode. Another setup episode. And I just want to see the war, bro. The magic so far, the magic and the art And honestly, I like Coco and the blue hair girl. Those are the best, like, 4 drawing points to me of this series so far. Because the magic has a lot of implications. Like, sub, thank you for watching.